What's good? It's your boy DT3. Back with another video. I know y'all probably saw the video, you know what I'm saying? They just dropped the I Can Do All Things Part 2 teaser, the official trailer for it. Listen, I'm very hyped for that, okay? That was probably the best edited teaser, like the build up for it. And obviously, I did not make that beat. I give credit where credit is due. I forgot his name, but when the song drops, I will be giving credit. I did modify it a little bit, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about today is the fact that I have been a Christian for a decade. 10 whole years in Jesus. That's what I meant with the caption that said 10 years in Jesus. It's because I've been saved for 10 years. And I'm like, you know what? I'm contractually obligated to sit down and make a video about it. Okay? It's been a crazy journey. I feel like I say that every video, but it's true. It's been a crazy journey, man. And honestly, I've kind of been inspired by D10 a little bit as well, you know, with the Free to Talk Nerdy, that podcast. If you haven't already, go check it out. First 2 episodes are already out. Well, the prologue, you know, the pilot episode, and then episode 1. And I'm very excited for him. I'm proud of him. I think that's going to turn out something really good, really fun to watch and listen to. So I highly encourage you to check it out as I will as well. As I already have. So, but anyway, I'm here to talk about the fact that I've been a Christian for a decade, man. Time really flies, you know. I was not expecting to already have been here so quickly. I was just remembering, hey, it's been 5 years, it's been 7 years, it's been 3 years, it's been a whole year, you know. That's been 10 since I was saved, bro. Since I was redeemed from my sin. But I guess that's the most relevant thing I can talk about is how important is it to make this decision? It is important. It's the most important decision in your life that you could make. There is no other decision. Obviously, there are many important decisions that we're going to make in this life. You know, marriage, if, you know, for those of us that may get married, right? Buying a house, buying a car, you know, moving out. There's a lot of important decisions that we're going to make in this life, but none more important than accepting Christ in your life. And let me explain why that's so important. Every other decision I should say, or most other decisions that you make in your life, they don't affect eternity the way that accepting Christ does affect eternity, or at least specifically your eternity, right? When you buy a car or you buy a house, that only affects the here and now. It doesn't affect where you're going to end up spending, you know, forever. And I encourage everybody from any, you know, faith to, you know, theist, atheist, polytheist, whatever, to watch this video, because I'm here to tell you, if you follow the evidence and you truly look with a unbiased perspective, the evidence leads to Jesus. Now, God is not going to put so much evidence that you don't have a choice. That's not very loving. But He's going to put just enough evidence to give you an opportunity to accept Him. And that's exactly what He did. We have the manuscripts. We have the New Testament. Even secular scholars agree that the New Testament, we do have an accurate New Testament. And that's important, because if we don't get what God said right, that changes the whole game. But we have what those authors wrote down from the first century. During the lifetime of Jesus, eyewitnesses or people that knew eyewitnesses of the events of what happened with Jesus of Nazareth. We have a very detailed account. We have a great record of what actually happened in that time in the first century. which is really important because people are always arguing for the evidence, and I love it. Keep seeking the truth. Don't become a Christian just because of, blind faith. Never do that. But be a Christian because that's where the evidence actually leads. If you really think about it, if you really do your work, really do your research, and I've been doing mine, this is the answer. Jesus is the answer. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. So we actually know what Jesus said. Was he right, though? That's the question. The resurrection of Christ from the dead is the most recorded historical event in the ancient world, and arguably potentially all time. According to, if we're going to go based off of historical events, we have everything about the resurrection checks out technically. So we don't have a lot of reason to not trust it. There is some room for doubt. That's fine. You can't be 100% sure on everything or on anything really. But we have evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that he actually did rise from the dead, which is miraculous, but that shouldn't be a surprise when he's God. He claimed to be God. He's the I am. He's, before Abraham was, I am, John 8:58. He's claiming to be divine. So if he does something divine, don't be surprised. Bars. Still rapping out here. So with that being said, I mean, don't just take it from me. Do the work yourself. Do the research. Read the Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Decide for yourself, dog. That's the key. And either you can trust in him to save you from hell, or you can deny him and spend an eternity without him. It's up to you. That's according to what the scripture's saying. We know that we can more likely than not trust it according to the evidence. So with all this being said, I made that decision 10 years ago. At 9 years old, I think I was 9. Yeah. Well, no, technically I was 8. I turned 9 that October. And now this October I turned 19. It's like, this is not even real. Like, what are you talking about? There's no way. But no, here we are. I can't believe this has happened so quickly. And I'm grateful that even though I've been through so many things, God has still been faithful to me. He's been good to me. And he's never left my side. Even if I've been unfaithful, he's never been unfaithful to me. So I thank him for that. And again, I encourage y'all to do the same thing. He's blessed me with so many things. I could talk about so many things that he's blessed me with since I've been saved. I never got the opportunity to be a big brother. But God has given me siblings of sorts. And talk about D11, talk about D10, F29, DK13, J Spike, my friends in Colorado. I've been able to be, CN3, C5, K7. I think it's K7, yeah. Or K9. No, K7, that's right. Keep forgetting. I've been blessed with great friends. I'd even call them siblings to me. Like, they're like brothers and sisters to me. Brothers and sisters in Christ. And I cherish them every day, and I thank God for them. I thank Jesus for them every single day. And I don't know where I'd be without them. I really don't know. They've helped me through so many things. Obviously, my dad, having that brain tumor, that was pretty rough, and that was pretty well documented, I'd say, across my song He's Right There, across some videos of mine, just so many things detailing the the event, craziest, darkest probably month of my life, June. Actually, it started in May, but late May, like last couple days of May. But then it ran all the way through, mid-June, late June. And I am glad to report that my dad has no tumor left. So with the surgery, they were able to get 99% or 98% of the tumor out, I think. But they said it still might grow back because there were like some remnants. But no, it's drained out completely. It's gone. And that's what we were hoping for. That's what we were praying about. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm very grateful that is the case, because I did not want my dad to have another surgery. He did not want to have another surgery. No one wanted him to have another surgery, obviously. So I'm glad he didn't go through with that, because the doctor was like, hey, probably we should go ahead and... That's just my air condition. Don't even mind it. You need to stop. You need to stop. Okay? I appreciate you, but you keeping it cool around here, but like, dog. Anyway, the doctor was like, we should probably have another surgery just in case. But if you don't want to, that's okay. Maybe we can wait out for it. But he's like, I'm gonna wait it out. 9 hours, pretty tough surgery. Okay, he was knocked out, but you know what I'm saying, like, that's tough. Okay. And he didn't want to have to go through that again, understandably. So he waited it out, and it ended up being the right decision, thank God, because there's no tumor left. And that is a miracle in itself. Because these things are not the most likely outcome, yet they happen because there is something outside of us. And it's God. And I know that because he's been very present in my life. No question. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, okay? But yeah, he's been faithful. There have been a lot of ups and downs in my life. There have been so many ups and downs. But he's been with me throughout all of them. I can talk about so many things. In fact, my album that will be dropping later this year, hopefully later this year, maybe early next year. I'm going to be talking about a lot. Obviously, he's right there. But I have a few other songs that really get deep. Okay? But these 10 years have been amazing. I mean, almost 11 now. February will be 11 years that I've been here. But today, August 3rd, 2024, is the 10-year anniversary of me being saved from hell. So it's amazing how quickly time can pass by. You never really know how much time you have until it's gone. You never really appreciate your time until it's gone. I remember, 3-4 years ago, I was chilling. Like, life was, had some ups and downs. I mean, 2020 was pretty rough, but I was like, I got some time, man. At least until 2023, 2024, I'm chilling. Like, it's gonna be fun, but now it's here. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do? Now I gotta move on. Next year I'll be moving to Virginia to attend college at Liberty University. And time flies, man. So I think if there was one thing you took out of this video, outside of, make that decision to trust in Christ, to do the work for yourself, look at the evidence, and make that decision. Outside of that, I would say, don't waste time. Don't mismanage your time, because you don't know how much time you have left to operate with. You never know. You really just never know. And that's why you gotta take advantage. Thank y'all for watching this, and hopefully just too many more years of greatness. And watch out for my next album, dropping later this year, hopefully later this year. So love y'all. Never waste time. Always cherish the time you have left. Cherish the people you have around you. Because you never know how much time you have with them left. Love y'all. DT3, peace out. God bless.